Imagine a machine that doesn't just take you from one place to another, but instead pulls you into a world where style, strength, and soul merge into one. That's exactly what the 2025 Kawasaki W30 does. From the very first glance, you don't just see a motorcycle, you see a story written in steel and chrome, a tribute to Kawasaki's iconic W series legacy but reborn for a new generation. It's a motorcycle that respects its roots yet boldly looks forward, carrying the aura of vintage classics while blending it with modern refinement. The moment you stand in front of it, you can feel the aura that whispers heritage but shouts innovation, telling you this is not just another ride, it's an experience that defines your journey. The W30 is designed to strike your emotions before it even strikes the ignition. Its design is pure retro magic, with a teardrop-shaped fuel tank, perfectly sculpted chrome elements, and a silhouette that feels like it has been carved from time itself. Yet it isn't stuck in the past. Every detail, every curve, every angle has been refined to fit 2025, making it as modern as it is timeless. You look at it and it feels like a bike that your grandfather might have cherished, yet futuristic enough that your younger self would dream of. That's the power of Kawasaki's vision, the ability to craft something that spans generations of riders. But beauty is nothing without heart, and this bike has plenty of it. Powering the W30 is a finely tuned single-cylinder 233cc engine that Kawasaki has mastered into a balance of smoothness and character. It's not about brutal horsepower that tries to throw you off, it's about refined delivery, about torque that comes alive right when you need it, about a ride that feels alive at every twist of the throttle. The W30 produces around 20 horsepower with a character that doesn't scream, but sings. It's ideal for city rides, cruising down long stretches, or simply enjoying those slow scenic journeys where every shift of gear and every hum of the engine reminds you why you fell in love with motorcycles in the first place. It's not built to compete in a race, it's built to remind you that riding isn't just speed, it's connection. And while Kawasaki has given it an old-school soul, they've equipped it with the mind of today. The 2025 W30 is packed with subtle yet powerful features that lift it above a mere retro-styled machine. ABS as standard, ensuring confidence in braking. The suspension is tuned for comfort, giving you a plush ride across uneven roads without compromising handling. The fuel injection system ensures smooth throttle response and efficiency, so you're not just riding with class but also with practicality. The LED lighting is neatly hidden within classic-style housings, making it look vintage but work like a modern beast. Even the instrument cluster holds a dual character, part analog for the nostalgic touch and part digital for the accuracy and convenience of today's rider. These are the kinds of hidden treasures you discover when you live with the W30. It doesn't reveal all at once, but instead slowly shows you layers of its personality. Price always plays a part in the story of any motorcycle, and here too Kawasaki has been smart. The 2025 W30 doesn't demand a fortune, it offers itself at a price point that makes it accessible to both new riders who want a taste of heritage and seasoned riders who know the value of a bike that can live in their garage for decades. With a price tag sitting attractively around the $3,500 to $4,000 range, the W30 positions itself as a motorcycle that is not just a purchase, but an investment in timeless riding pleasure. It's not about how much you spend, it's about how much value you carry with every ride, and Kawasaki has nailed that. Balance. There's a certain magic hidden in this bike that numbers and specs can never fully capture. It's the way the exhaust note carries a deep thump, controlled, humble, yet commanding. It's the way the seat feels tailored, not just for your body but for your soul. It's the way heads turn when you glide past, not because you're loud, but because you're different. It's the way you feel when you park it and walk away, only to glance back one more time because you can't help yourself. That's the hidden feature Kawasaki doesn't put on their brochures. The emotional connection, the pride of ownership, the silent joy of knowing your machine is a piece of rolling art. But beyond emotion lies function, and here too the W30 impresses. Its lightweight makes it incredibly manageable for new riders, yet its character-rich performance ensures seasoned bikers never find it dull. Its fuel efficiency allows long rides without constantly worrying about stops, and its reliability, backed by Kawasaki's years of engineering excellence, means it's not just built for today but for countless tomorrows. Maintenance is simple, spare parts are accessible, and the overall build feels rugged enough to survive years of loyal service. This isn't a motorcycle you use and replace. This is a motorcycle you grow with, one that becomes part of your identity. When you look at the W30, you see more than metal and mechanics. You see a mirror reflecting the kind of rider you are. If you're someone who values speed above all else, you might look past it. But if you're someone who understands that motorcycling is about moments, about connections, about freedom that breathes deep and slow, then this bike speaks your language. It tells you to enjoy the journey, not just chase the destination. It invites you to ride at dawn with the wind as your only companion, to cruise through streets where every passerby feels a hint of envy, and to carve out your own story with every mile.